This is a tankless water heater for our RV, and we're installing it in our motorhome. This is what you get when you pull it out of the box. You've got the unit itself, and then of course I got these fittings. These are the only two fittings I'm going to need. It comes with some screws to mount it with, and it also comes with an instruction manual, and it looks like some foam rubber to put around the seal right here around the outside edge. But yeah, we're about to install it in our motorhome. So when you take out your old water heater, this is what you'll have. Basically, you'll have a hot water, a cold water, and a gas line. And we also had a 110 for our other one. We're not going to be using the 110 this time because everything runs strictly off of 12 volts. So what we'll be using is this connector from our motorhome right here, which we've got 12 volt and ground on right here. We've also have our gas line. So these things all connect to the back, and we're going to be using 1/2-inch shark bite connectors that fit right over the top of these PEX lines, and they'll screw on the back of our tankless water heater. When you open the unit, you'll find this little package inside. This is where you'll find your remote control panel. It's a wired control panel that actually lets you control the heat temperature settings on the hot water. And it also has some other settings for like antifreeze and for turning it on and off. So make your electrical connections. Here we've got red as our positive, white is our ground, and these other two wires we won't be using for this hot water heater. This basically gives power from the switch inside the motorhome that turns the power on. This also has a control panel that it comes with. You can see the control panel right here. Has an on and off, an up and down temperature switch, and then a Fahrenheit and a Celsius switch. And those connect just to these blue wires, and it doesn't matter which one goes to which, so I've got the same kind of connectors on those. And then your gas line should connect directly to this. Just tighten this up. There's no need for any Teflon or any kind of pipe dope or anything on this one, but you do want to Teflon these fittings. This is your water outlet and your water inlet, so you want a blue here and red here. And I've just got some shark bite fittings. The PEX will just push right into the end of those. So you can see, make a good clean cut on the end of your PEX. They'll just push right into the fittings once we have these guys screwed on here. So let's go ahead and put some Teflon tape on these fittings, get these guys screwed in, and we'll slide this guy in and get it hooked up to the... Now you got your Teflon, 4 or 5 good wraps of Teflon on each fitting. You can go ahead and start screwing your shark fittings on. You'll want to orientate your shark fittings so they stick out so that your pipes can easily pop into them. And then once you get them hand tight, like I said, go ahead and turn them until they're orientated in the direction you need them.